doesn't get better than this. Only a fool would've let you go. You got into my head. Am I about to lose myself? When will all of this fade away? Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's hopeless, but we'll all be fine. Cause nothing's ever black and white. Cause nothing's ever black and white. I don't see the fire in your eyes.
Hey everyone. Hey, hey B. I didn't expect you to pop along. How are you both doing? Sorry, that's alright. It's alright. It's no one's fault. Just one of those days. I think it's because I miss my morning stream. Whenever I miss my stream, like if I ever miss a stream, which hasn't happened for weeks, I tend to have a really bad day, and that's what happened. It ruined my schedule and for everything. I broke my phone. Work was hell. I have never broken a phone before. And yeah. It was just a rough one. And part of this project is for me to still stream, even if it's been a rough one. But you're just gonna get a little bit of an emo Dave. Fun. Hey Panther. Sorry to hear that. That's alright. It's no one's fault. And then I I picked up my brother-in-law, Eric. Stop it. Wherever you are, you're over there. Bugger off. I had to go pick up my brother-in-law and my sister from the hospital, so that was a bit rough. He was feeling a bit under that. And then what got me crying in the car was my niece. Before I left, she made me promise not to die, which normally they wouldn't hit unless you add in the context that her father is dying. So that hit a bit hard. That one hit a bit hard. She's only 11 years old. And she really wants me to stop playing Dreamlight Valley and play Minecraft. So,
This valley is pretty
yeah.
great.
So it was a bit rough, and then work, I just couldn't get everything done, and I think I just gonna blame the fact that I missed my morning stream. I haven't done that for weeks. Oh, and also, I watched the VOD of UB right before you raided me yesterday. You know, B called me a gentleman. I felt like one of those neckbeards with a fedora when she called me a gentleman. I'm not a gentleman. Well, I'm a gentle, but I'm not a gentleman. And she called me nice. She doesn't know me at all. And also, for the record, you said that I was worried about people would stop watching me if I play Animal Crossing. You forgot to mention also that I don't own a Switch. That was the main reason. I don't own a Switch. So even if I wanted to play it, I couldn't. But you didn't say that in your stream. You made it seem like the only reason was because I didn't think people would watch. I've been asked to play it quite a lot. And also, you told me that I convinced you to play, to get Dreamlight Valley, correct? But that's not what you said in the stream. You said, I partly convinced you. Partly. That's different than convince. I partly convinced you to do something. So that's a little bit different. We can play it on here. We can play it on here if we really want to analyze it. You said I was super nice. You only met me once. You only met me once. So, you know. Just saying. Just saying. I'm packing right now. We'll be gone this week. Oh, so probably won't have the time to catch any streams this week. Oh, that's alright. I'm going to meet my friends across the country and volunteer colleagues. What does that mean? Especially have you put it in quotations. And volunteer colleagues. That's scary. I'm nice. I'm not like I don't want this perception that I'm one of those cozy gamer, cutesy. Oh my god. Yes. I don't know what people say. Yeah, or like just cutesy, like wearing like freaking cat ears, kind of overdo cutesy. Just everything is fantastic. Everything's awesome. No negativity ever. No, none of that. I don't want any perception of that. I don't know. Yas Queen, is that what people say? I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying I don't want people thinking I'm like that. I'm just saying your upsell of me was too much. Yeah, and no, I do appreciate it. No doubt. I'm just giving you a bit of flack. Mainly because you called me a gentleman, and I felt like a cliche and a fedora when I got called a gentleman. I'm only 35, man. People at 35 can't be gentlemen. I'm a gentle man. You can do that. I'm a gentle man, but gentleman, yeah. I'm a volunteer for an organization for youth with celiac disease. Oh, that's cool, Dina. I'm going to meet all my friends from the organization. A lot of them are also colleagues on the way. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool, Dina. But sucky, because didn't your partner just buy you Dreamlight Valley? It's a bit of a crime. But yeah, I hope you really enjoy yourself. I promise, I will promise Dina that I will try and not break down while you're away. How about that? You only just speak facts. I don't know, B. I don't know. I'm in a very evil mood today. Like, I've had a really bad day. I try to watch some Dreamlight Valley. First I played a sad song just to turn it around. Didn't turn it around. So that whole song's a lie. But then I watched some Dreamlight Valley videos. And I just got angry. Like, there was one particular video I got really angry at because they kept on calling the summer update Update 5. What was the song? You know, Bad Day. You know, I had a bad day. I get really angry at Dreamlight Valley news videos that don't actually tell the news properly. And I get weirdly angry at it at the most weirdest thing. It's like it came from the Tinkerbell theory era that we had just right before Update 5. Everyone's kept going on about how we're going to get bloody Tinkerbell and made like 20-minute long videos about how we're going to get bloody hell Tinkerbell. And guess what? What we didn't get, everybody? We didn't get bloody Tinkerbell. Oh, hey, Susie. Hey, Susie. Daniel Prada had a bad day. Yeah, I think it's just called Bad Day. I think that's what the song's called. But anyway. There was a particular one that I stopped at like 5 minutes in. Not even 5 minutes in, like 2 minutes in. Because they kept on calling the summer update, Update 5. And all the points they were making could be easily explained if they just read the Twitter post of the screenshot they were actually showing. And I just got, and then I watched another one of their videos where, like, it was a the best and worst things about Update 5. And to be fair, some of it, you know, I agreed with. But they put a negative being the item limit expanding. All because of the limitations on the Switch. And I'm like, dude, people kept on complaining about the item limit. And if the developers go, alright, we can get it working on every other platform but Switch, are you saying the developers shouldn't release it? Did you have a bad day, Dave? Sending you some Dutch positivity. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I've had a bad day, so ranting about things that don't really matter, that's going to be the day today. You're going to see a bit of angry throwing shade at things day today. But I did then watch probably Senpai video, which I learned something about how the mining companions work, and that made me feel a bit better. So that made me feel a tad bit better. Because apparently, for every companion that you have, so let's say you've got one mining companion, that gives you a 20% chance of them to give you a bonus item when you go mining with the mining companion. But if you have two mining companions in the valley, that gives you a 40% chance. And it looks like it increases by 20% every time you have a mining companion. So effectively, you could get like a 300% bonus when mining if you have 15 mining companions in the village. Which I thought was pretty cool. I didn't know that. So yeah, that was something I learned today. But yeah, I'm easily triggered today. So anyone out there that's been holding resentment, look, I can make an umbrella. Yay, umbrella out. Umbrella in. Umbrella out. Umbrella in. If anyone's got some built-up resentment for me, or you just want to just have a go, now's your chance. Because I'll fight. I'll fight ya. He's Mary Poppins. Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. I'll give you a spoonful of sugar, motherfucker. Whoa, Dave, calm down. You don't swear on the stream because this is a delightful Disney game. No swearing. Stupid freaking content creators making videos and without doing the goddamn research. Oh, update 5. Vanellope's coming with update 6. Oh, Vanellope coming update 6. Even though they specifically said update 6 is in September with the freaking Beauty and the Beast update. Do your research, man. Do your own research. I'm proud. Nah, I wouldn't do that, Dina. And plus, you're leaving for a week. I don't want to leave I don't want to leave like that. So I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. Pretty much until I snap, really. And Ina, you're supposed to be in bed. Why are you up? Is your insomnia kicking your ass again? Oh yeah, B, what? Why are you streaming? Do you not stream all the time? Like, how often do you stream? Oh, a scroll.
Good day, dear.
Can't tell what. It's just a random scroll. Alright. Yes, your zombie's kicking us. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Well, let my deep, soothing voice bring you to sleep. Go to sleep, Ina. Something senpai. You always get excited when I say senpai for some reason. Apparently, I have to get into anime now because my brother-in-law is really into anime and I'm not, and he wants me to teach my nieces about anime. So I'm gonna have to get into that. Well, it's kind of funny when you're mad, but then every other word is Disney think about Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I'm a different streamer, aren't I? I'm a different breed of cozy game streamer. I don't know, like, I don't know why it pisses me off so much when I see a Disney Dreamlight video, a Disney Dreamlight video with thousands of views with blatant incorrect information and no one in the comments is pointing it out, and it really grinds me, and I have no idea. I think I'm a crazy person. I know it feels like yesterday I got the game, but I have 48 hours in already. Yeah, your time just ticks by, eh? 15 has VR. Okay. Can you imagine VR? Whose video you're referring to? I don't know if I should say it, because, I mean, obviously they've put a lot of care and effort into the video. And I watched, like, I'm not saying they're a completely horrible individual. Like, I'm not saying any of that. It's more of a kind of, I want them to do better because you can clearly see they can do better. But I also don't want to name and shame them. So, yeah, I mean, as the video, I think the video is just annoying because it's not how it's produced or her voice or anything like that. It's just the information she's delivering is wrong, and it kind of irks me because it's leading people down the wrong path, because it's all about what to expect in update 6, which she's referring to as the summer update. And they clearly, if you look at the tweet that they put with the roadmap, they clearly indicate that the Beauty and the Beast is update 6. And basically what happened with this update is update 5 was supposed to have Vanellope in it. Like, for instance, every update we get 2 characters. So it was supposed to be Fairy Godmother and Vanellope. But either they wanted to spread out the content because September's going to be when they launch free-to-play, and they need a really big buffer to get all the bug fixes done, or there was a massive delay in development. But either way, the gap between Update 5 and Update 6 is the longest we've ever had. So what I think has happened is that they only released half of the update with Update 5, with the summer update occurring at the end of the Star Path in 42 days, where they do the D100, celebrate D100 Star Path. And that's why we get the summer update, as they call it. Hey, your boy. What's going on, man? Just a bad day. Just a bad day. I think the only character I'm missing now is Stitch. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Stitch one is a bit time locked. So you pick up a sock, wait 5 days. Pick up another sock, wait 5 days. Pick up another sock. I think that's it? Or you wait another 5 days. So basically, basically what happened today, first of all, I missed my morning stream. And I haven't missed a stream for a very long time. But every time I miss the stream, I have a really bad day. But I'm trying to say, look, that's just a superstition, whatever, try to move on with it. And then work was hell. and I didn't get everything I needed done. And then around about 3 p.m., my sister called me saying she needed a ride from the hospital with Mark, my brother-in-law. So I went to go get them. Then I went and spent some time there, and it was a little bit kind of, you know, my brother-in-law is very sick, and he's got terminal cancer, so it's not exactly the most happiest, you know, thing to be around. And he's got daughters around about 11 ages or younger. And before I left, the oldest one came to me and asked, yeah, she asked me not to die, which that hurt. That was a bit of a gut punch. That she's so worried of people dying. That was a hard one. And I was like, oh. So I felt really down. So like I went to the supermarket, got all my stuff, got on the car, got stuck in traffic for ages. Got home. I still needed to do work, but I got out of the car, and then my cell fell out of my pocket and smashed. And it is now completely broken. So a cell phone I've had for a good 2 years, dropped it many times, nothing happened. Oh, thanks for that follow, I Spy Birdie. Thank you, while you listen to my misery. Yeah, my phone smashed, and I just spent nearly $1,000 on upgrading my computer, so I don't exactly have enough money to buy a phone right now. And I hadn't upgraded my computer for like years. So now I've got no phone, and now my sister can't call me when she needs a ride or anything happens with Mark, so that's a bit annoying. And you know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished. What an upgrade. So I spent a lot of... I basically exhausted all our savings to do this as well. We had been saving for like 8-9 months, right? So I got a new CPU, got new RAM. Obviously there was some donations that came through on the stream, which I'm very grateful that went towards this as well. So it means I spent upwards to $1,000. I think our savings were about 700. I got a new motherboard, got a new CPU, got a new power supply, because the old one couldn't handle it, and got a new RAM. I can give you the specs, but I don't have them on me right now. So it also means I can stream past November, which is great. Greetings from Auckland. Oh, New Zealander. Just about to head to bed, but saw you my recommendations. Oh, thank you. We hardly ever get New Zealanders, because I always stream around this time. For those that don't know, it's 10:12 p.m. right now, so Spy is going to bed at just after 10 o'clock. Oh, how eat my rice in HD? What? Eat my rice in high definition. Well, there's so many layers to that name. There's a lot of layers to that name. Nice to see me. Yeah, well, I stream every day. Well, most days. Okay, so this is going to be for I Spy because no one else time zones will match up like this. So I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays from 9:30 p.m. to, at the moment, to 12 a.m. And in the mornings, I stream Monday 6:30 a.m., Wednesday 6:30 a.m. and Friday 6:30 a.m. So that is only for you, I Spy. Because my time zone's the only one that matches up with you. How is your randomly district trailer? I know a little bit. Did you know that Mickey and Minnie's birthday is on the same date? And they've got the same last name. And they're not married. Kind of weird, isn't it, when you think about it? Also, Donald Duck won an Oscar for pretending to be a Nazi. That's a weird one too. Also, the debut of Pluto, the dog, happened on the same year that we got our first picture of Pluto the planet. That's something there too. They live in different houses, but they're still dating. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's weird. They got the same last name, same birthday, look very similar to each other, I don't know. I saw something in Game of Thrones like this. Just saying. Disney's not as innocent as you think. Oh, and also, Donald Duck has 3 nephews, right? Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Daisy Duck has 3 nieces. I think called May, June, and August, or something like that. It's really weird. Do you know Mickey's first 2 words when he spoke? I don't know, this feels like a trap, doesn't it? Anyone else feeling like this is a trap? This feels like a trap, everyone. I feel like we've got to get something really inappropriate here. It's going to make everyone uncomfortable. High pal. Oh, there you go. Yeah, high pal would make sense. Oh boy may work. I was going to say oh boy too. Yeah, I mean oh boy, but I mean, you have to remember the first Mickey appearance was Steamboat Willie, right? That's technically the first appearance. And I remember he's whistling. I don't think he would have said, oh boy. I wonder what he would have said. I really hope it's not racist. It's going to make everyone really uncomfortable. Hot dogs. Oh, okay. Ooh. That was a minefield right there. Oh. Oh. That could have gone either way right there. It was the 1930s, guys. It could have been anything. How good is your trivia? Eat my rice. I mean, technically you could Google any question. I love how you design it. Yeah. Everything has a very... I've got ADHD and a crazy person, so everything is very themed. So this is my Pixar area. So everything here is Pixar related. So we've got Wally's area here. We've got Remy's or Ratatouille's. We've got the Toy Story section right there. We've got my raccoon habitat. I call them habitats now. I don't like pens. I used to call them pens, but yeah, I've got my raccoon habitat in there. All the raccoons just playing around with Wally's garden kind of connected to it just for added flavor. And I've got this little hub here. This is where I kind of put my little custom home. Just a little stuff that's like more community based, like the restaurant. And I've got Frozen's little joint here because I can't move Elsa, too much of my annoyance. And I've got a little Easter area here where I've got all, you know, when the bushes didn't go away, I've just stocked up on a lot of eggs. So, yeah, I do need to make a tour video, but I did say I was going to make a tour video once I've done the remodel. So at the moment I'm remodeling everything. So I've remodeled the plaza. So I've got all my goods here all lined up nicely in an order. And I've got all my foraging here all nicely laid out. I've just finished the remodeling of 3D Disneyland. 3D Disneyland. This house only exists because someone that's a follower of my stream was very kind and donated me some money to get that house. So that was very nice. This is my Moana section with Pua running around, but you can't really see the pets or the companions anymore in edit mode, which kind of sucks. But yep, we've got the Enchanto area there. There's a lot of empty space that's to have room to grow. That's the whole idea of this. This is my hummingbirds habitat, which we'll go check out in a sec. And this is my hub for the area, because every biome's got a little hub. So I've got Moana's little section here. Actually, we'll go up there because I need to replenish that. All right, so let's go. Yep, get that. Oh, damn it. Let's get rid of some junk. Oh, and I've got one of these storage things in every kind of area, so. Enchanto. I know I say it differently. Like, honestly, I know I say it wrong, and at this point, I don't know whether it's out of stubbornness or because I just want to be a dick. I just don't want to change the way I say it. Until someone says it's culturally insensitive to say it wrong, I'm going to say it that way, because it just seems like I just say it wrong. I don't think it's actually offensive me saying it the way I do. I just said it wrong one time and I just stuck. Seems like you've had a lot of success with pass. Yeah, I mean, they always glitch out all the time, so it takes like a long time to get it right. Is it? Oh no, no. Don't do that, Susie, because then I feel awful. So I always say it wrong, and at this point I don't want to change it. And now, like, the problem is that if it is culturally insensitive to say it wrong, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Because I'm not gonna be able to say it right. Alright, we'll go back here. Or anyway, so yeah, these are, oh god, HD. So these are, this is my hummingbird little area. I've got the crops in there. Like, if you notice, there should have been crops in the raccoon area, but I've got crops in there for a little bit of added flavor. But yeah, all my hummingbirds are over there. And yeah, the empty space here, the room, is specifically just for more stuff later on. Room to grow, as I call it. And over here is going to be my Wreck-It Ralph section when I want to deck it out. And I probably have this building in that section. I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Now we'll go to the most recent section I built, which is my Halloween section. So this is my little Halloween section now. So I've got ravens, including the... Where's my fire raven? I'm not seeing no fire raven. Where's my fire raven? There you go. There's my fire raven. What I was doing. Yeah, there's all my ravens. So yeah, this is my little Halloween section that I built out yesterday. Pretty proud how it's come out. And so this is going to be... add more to it. There's definitely a lot of room to grow. Honestly, even if you say we're wrong, it's still got the Disney vibe when you say Enchanto. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, and then I've integrated the treehouse now into the vibe. So yeah, this is my Halloween. I love those companion houses, so much easier. Yeah, I completely agree. I do wish they'll do a bit more, and I'd like to see them perching a bit more, maybe on trees, or maybe on the house itself, or just on the ground. It just feels like the companions is a good opportunity to add more life and more idle movement. It'd be good if they could just not flap all the time. That's what she said. Anyway, so yeah, that's my Halloween zone. I'm not 100% happy with the zones. I'm kind of just filling them out at the moment and getting to a point where I've got a basic idea, but I like them. I like them. Did you do the potato quest? I have my rainbow fox following me around. I didn't want to put a heights. Yes, I did. So I'll show you my Christmas zone. So this is my Christmas zone. Still a work in progress. There's not a lot of Christmassy things, mainly because it's actually... When you start laying it all out, there's actually not a lot of Christmas items. But yeah, this is my Christmas zone. So I've got a little table here. And so, as with every zone, I have a little enclosure. So inside this little enclosure, I have my foxes, and one of them is the rainbow fox right there. So I'm a rainbow fox. Unfortunately, they seem to bug out a lot. So if you notice, they're not doing anything at the moment. It tends to happen when you have all of them out. They seem to bug out. But the intention is there. The intention is there. And this is my little Christmas zone. That I always wanted to build it, so, and I was very happy with that. I can die happy. And so what other zone do we have? Oh yeah, we've got Mickey and Friends. So this is my Mickey and Friends zone. So I'm a big fan of Mickey and Friends. I want more of them. But unfortunately, there's not really a lot of character-specific items. So I don't really have a lot of stuff with Goofy's joint. I don't have a lot of... I have a few Mickey Mouse things, and I probably could flesh this out a bit. So that, yeah, this little Mouth Town section needs to be expanded a little bit with more items. I've got my bunny section in here. This is where all my bunnies live. Again, they're kind of boring and glitched out a little bit, but hey, the intention's there. They're all around. I want Daisy. She's been, yeah, and Daisy's on his house. And notice he never mentions Daisy. And none of his friends mention Daisy. That's kind of cruel. I mean, everyone cares about freaking her. You can stay there. You know what? No. I'm going to run out of time. She's going to move. I feel happy now. Don't ask me why I do that. I don't want anyone to ask the question. That was me. Minnie is too nice in game, but in real life, most of us dislike. I want to make this 100% clear. In game or out of game, I hate Minnie. There's like this right here has made my day like 50% better. Really? You're happy to see me right now? Huh. Daisy is in game. Donald's temper got the best of him one night and see her corpse in the front of it. That's dark. Oh man. It could be true, but that is dark. It is weird that she's not in the game. I mean, she is classified as the Fab 6, but also Pluto is classified in that as well. So, yeah, that is dark. Could be true. But I would like some classic Disney characters in the game. I mean, Disney Speedstorm suffers through the same thing, though. Oh, you shut up right now. You're staying there for the rest of the night. But yeah, anyway, this is my Disney and Friends one, and the last zone I have is the 2D Disney one, which is still the final, the second to final one that I need to revamp. I'm currently in the process of doing it. It is the biggest zone. Or give us Hercules characters in Dreamlight Valley too. Yeah, they really need to. They really need to. Poor Minnie. Don't poor Minnie her. Everyone loves Minnie. Like, I can't believe so many people forgave her for the damn clay thing. You know how annoying that clay quest was? I get it's easier to do now, but, you know. I'm gonna check, wait, give me a second, I'm gonna check something. So, I found, I wouldn't say a secret, but I found an area that has a few leaks, right? And I'm just gonna check something. Now, there is a rumor that there's a physical version of the Dreamlight Valley coming out that if you buy it, you get 5 different colors, raccoon skins or companions, each themed based off of all the Inside Out characters. The problem is you have to actually buy the physical copy, which I think kind of sucks. Now I'm just gonna see. Let's see if I can find anything here. Nah, it's not on the list. Bugger. I was seeing if it was on my list of things. I can say it right. Jafar is coming. Yeah, Jafar should be coming. They should be coming. So let me show this. Leak. So this is something that was in one of the spoiler. There's a spoiler discount. There's actually a couple spoiler Dreamlight Valley discords, and I'm in one of them that has this. I'll see if I can post it. Alright, you ready? Now, this may spoil things for people. So if you don't want spoilers, leave my stream right now. But this is what they found. Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is what they found. Which shows realms for a lot of characters here. So it clearly shows that there are going to be realms for Wreck-It Ralph, Tangled, Monsters Inc., and Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast. Oh, you knew Beauty and the Beast. So we got that. Quick. So yeah, we've got that coming as well. And what else? Yeah, so there's definitely a lot on its way. There's also this, which is very confusing to a lot of people. And so this is another one that's a little, yes it did. But there was also this. So this is something that's more confusing in my eyes, which I'm having trouble kind of deciphering into what that means. I like speculating. Whoops, get rid of that. Loving the sneak peek area. Yeah, I've reached a point where I don't care anymore because of how much I paid into this game. Yeah, most of those that I knew were happening, they didn't do much with the FGM quests just to end the Forgetting storyline. Yeah, I think so. And I think that we're going to get a lot more downloadable content going forward, which is a... I don't know. It's going to break the bank, and I'm not going to be able to afford it, which sucks. I just want to play the game, man. Alright, so... Alright, we're going to do another spoiler here. Alright, now this one... I don't know, it could be a spoiler, it could be whatever. This was just found in the source code, so I want you to turn away if you don't want to see this. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Look at that. So... The reason why this is important, if you look at it, on the third one down, you see Ariel on feet. And then you go, so Ariel. So you obviously that's two skins, which we have seen in game now. So we've seen Ariel walking around, and we've seen Ariel swimming. So obviously these are skins. These are kind of, you know, things. So if you go through that list there, you notice there's quite a lot of characters there that we haven't seen yet or don't know that were coming. So one that jumps out is Forky. We've got Flounder. We've got Eve. We've got Cogsworth, which was a very interesting one. We've got Manta Ray. We've got Gaston, but we showed that yesterday. We showed the image of Gaston there. Notice the character Forgotten is there too. So this screenshot was done back in March of this year. And notice that there you've got the character the Forgotten, and that was well before the 5th update. So it's fair to say that a lot of these are probably coming along. Now, the Beauty and the Beast one is Cogsworth, yeah. But if we look at some of the other ones, what's Butterfly? What character would Butterfly go into? We've got Boo there as well, if you noticed. We've got Boo. I don't know who Lemire is, though. Who's Lemire? Lemire? Who's that? Lemire Disney. Oh, he's the lamp. He's the lamp from Beauty and the Beast. Interesting. There's Candle, yeah, he's the candle there. But we've got Flounder there, which could work. And we've got Eve there too. So yeah. So there's and if you look on here, I think that helps. That keep in mind this was released months and months ago, and there is one in this list saying the Forgotten, which we now know what that is, and that has come to fruition. So is the Fairy Godmother. So there's a good chance a lot of these characters could actually still happen. Anyway, I'm gonna remove it now. Boink. So there you go. There's a little tidbit for you all. And see, I'm in Dave wants to spoil everything mode, so I do apologize if I ruined the game for you. But again, these are just things people have found in the code. Doesn't necessarily mean they're actually going to happen. Just stuff I've found. So I will be digging a bit deeper and keeping my eye and ear out for stuff. And yeah. I still can't get over that. So some of the screenshots I showed. Like, I would show you my favorite spoiler so far. It has to be this one. This is by far probably my favorite. There you go. Because it's the one that I didn't know was happening. So I'm gonna post it. Everyone get ready. If you don't want to watch it, turn down the camera. But here, this is by far my favorite. My favorite spoiler that I found. Because I hadn't heard anything about it, in all honesty. First time. So I really like that. And a warthog, yeah, in the background if you throw it. I could show you. I mean, I've got a better picture of the warthog. There you go. There's a better picture of him. There's a better picture of him. There you go. Anyway. Enough spoilers. Enough ruining the game for people. There we go. We're back now. Yeah, that's Pumbaa. Yeah. Imagine if we got the Black Pearls this house. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. We've got Eric's one. Which, like, part of me thinks that maybe that was intended to be... Oh, no, but because that's kind of the same boat there. But yeah, it would be cool to get Black Pearl. But, I mean... Like, if you see that image, right? You see the image of Jack. And then you look over here... I mean, a lot of people think Vanellope is stuck in there, right? But knowing that there's a character model for Jack Sparrow, yeah, it could be in there. It could be in there. Because that's obviously something we go into, right? It has to be, right? I hope so. Anyway. That's enough spoilers for me. I'm in the spoiler zone at the moment, so I probably will be spoiling things going forward. Just because I just want people to talk about the game in a positive, accurate way. But then why call it Skull Rock? There's only one Skull Rock in Disney. I think it's just because it's a mishmash of everything, and if you're going to have a Skull Rock, you kind of need all the pirate stuff like Peter Pan and Jack Sparrow to all be in one thing. I think it's just the nature of the mishmash and combination of all of it. I really don't feel like decorating today. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just in a very mood. I don't know how to describe that other than that. I know they're doing a new Pirates movie. I'd be surprised if it actually ends up happening. It's like doing a Men in Black movie without Will Smith. Didn't go very well, did it? I am so sick of the goddamn song that every single freaking time... I'm getting rid of you. No, I'm done. Done with the small world. Small world. It's not a small world after all. All can go away. I hate you. I hate that song. I saw it in real life once. Terrified me. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate the fence. I hate all the fence. There we go. See, I can't be a cozy gamer. I hate everything. Oh, there's always one more. Oh, that's better. I like how they added music to each one of these, though. I don't think it really fits like the teacup vibe, though. Say this one. Yeah. Tell us how you real feel. I'm a grumpy old man today. That's the vibe you're gonna get from me today. Grumpy old Dave. I do as well. I remember speculating that when it first came out. I mean, I just want first person mode. I think it would be cool, because I mean, all they could do is, like, if they're able to get first person mode, just there's a way to kind of interact and then ride it, and it just goes first person mode all the way up, and that would be cool. I didn't realize this, but every carriage has a character on it. Oh, that's why they call it the Pal Around. Always wondered that. So there's Remy. There's Donald in the background having a tantrum. And there's Buzz. And there's Eve. I never do that. And there's Mike. And there's the panda from Red that I always forget the name of. And there's Woody. That's cool. I never knew that. There's Wally. I really like the movie Red, and I think it's because the studio's in Canada. Makes sense. Anyway, has anyone got any problems in their life that I can fix terribly? I'm more than happy to try. Is anyone needing any bad advice by any chance? No, I'm guessing no one needs bad advice. Yes, you have an online meeting in 20 minutes. Any tips? All right. What kind of meeting is it? Oh, no. I mean, I'm taking you seriously now. Like, what kind of meeting is it? Somebody I watched was like, I don't know any full-time streamers, and I was like, bro, what? I've been feeling bummy. Oh, is that what I said the other day? That I didn't consider you as a full-time... Do you... I mean, I guess it's not full-time in my perspective, because I barely see you on, because I'm asleep. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be like that. I mean, I don't mean anyone that, like does it like in a very kind of huge and constructed way, like pins that like has like a YouTube thing going, and because like one of those full-time like Asmongold kind of esque, like they've got everything going on. I think that's what I really mean. I don't mean to have a insult you, Jedi. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I can sell that. That's alright, man. I'm getting sleepy now. Thank for the chat. Oh, no worries. I suppose good to see you. And thank you for stopping by and just having a chat. It's cool. Yeah, you were supposed to go to bed a while ago, weren't you? think it was you. It was someone else, but all right. Cool. Let me just refresh that. Yeah, and now I go, oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, you got to sleep. You know when I stream, and I won't be streaming tomorrow morning because it's a Tuesday, but 9:30 every day I'll be here. Most of the time. I did start a bit late today just because I was Dark Dave. I was in Dark Dave mode. It's working. I'm kind of in burnout, so I kind of sit and watch. Yeah, I'm in burnout mode. So, like, I didn't realize that I was in burnout mode until a couple of weeks ago. Well, actually, I would say that last week is when it really kicked in. I'm a big suppressor of my feelings until it all comes crashing down and I cry kind of person. So I'm definitely in burnout mode, and I need a holiday. And I think that's the key. Is I think just take some time off, look forward to that, and just try and get through that. But yeah, I would say go with Old Man Blues one. Do the meeting in front of, or just don't wear pants. Like, do the meeting, not wear pants. Don't show them you're not wearing pants. Just do the meeting not wearing pants, because the only one that will know that you're not wearing pants is you. And it's kind of like an F you to them. It's like, I don't care about this job so much, I'm not even wearing pants. But only you know it. And it feels like that's a win. Feels like that's a win. Take care of yourself. Save? I mean, I'm in actual burnout. I haven't worked in 8 months, but I'm slowly getting to it. Oh, you're an actual burnout. Ah, I thought you meant you're burnt out. Ah, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It'll take you a bit to get into it, and you'll be fine. And then you'll hate the job just as much as everybody else. Because that's how it goes. Dave, yeah, I figured I knew what you were in. Yeah. It's all good. You go do your meeting. Don't wear pants or wear pants. Do whatever you want. Enjoy yourself. I do appreciate you all popping along though, because yeah, when I'm feeling a bit low, it does help to randomly banter with people that I don't believe exist. So that definitely does help. I sure do hate it. Once I'm better, I'm leaving. No, good. Just take your time, Susie, and you always can come here and say what you need to say. Thanks. You're still on my meeting, so I'll pipe. Oh yeah, sure. I'll be on for probably another hour. I'll see how it goes. I've already gone past. Oh, I wanted to do at least an hour, and we're heading up to that now. So I've achieved my goal. I'll probably do it a little bit extra. I'll see how it goes. Bye guys. See ya, Susie. Everyone say goodbye to Susie.
Thanks.
Temporarily. Or don't. But it's nice if you do. Where the hell's my digging buddies? So alright, I want to do this. Hold up. So I'm going to play someone's video here, and I do apologize if people don't like this kind of content, but I'm going to show something. Alright. Alright. This is what I learned earlier today. We'll pause the music here. Switch over here. So this is what I learned. Let's put the music on.
Obtained your first mining companion that you weren't always getting a duplicate item. There's actually a valley is going to have a direct impact on the resources gained. And before we can dive into the routes, we'll need to cover exactly how you can increase efficiency. This is a mechanic the game itself basically just skims over,
That's very true. The game doesn't mention this little thing, and it's for a very long time.
If you're not currently aware of these metrics, then
it took me a very long time to realize that this is in the game, but this is apparently a legit thing. But you're gonna have to work out how many villages you got what.
Information I'm about to share with you may very well transform your approach to mining and even overall resource generation. So, what are the actual metrics and what kind of impact do they have? The way mining companions operate when hanging out with the player is by providing a chance to duplicate the last item extracted from each mining rock. Keep in mind, companions will never duplicate chance items such as onyx, and locking your mining companions behind a fence does not provide any additional resources.
It doesn't. Don't do that.
You may have noticed
never lock characters behind fences anymore. There's no need. If you're still locking your characters behind a fence, you're a horrible, horrible individual. Alright? Horrible.
Long time ago, when you obtained your first mining companion, that you weren't always getting a duplicate item. There's actually a reason for this, and no, they weren't just bad at their job. You see, with only one mining companion in your valley, your companion will only have a 20% chance to duplicate the last stone or mineral from the mining rock. With two mining companions, that chance is increased
so it goes
to
up
40%,
at 20% every time.
With 3 mining companions, it now becomes 60%. Keep in mind, it does not matter which mining villager you're even...
Says the person that has many locked up. Look, that's a little bit different. She's in prison. You shouldn't lock up villagers for just doing their job. I lock Minnie up because she's a horrible individual. There's differences, Rock. There's key differences here.
With. The only thing that affects proficiency is their level and the total number of mining companions in your valley.
See, that's what I didn't know. I didn't realize the total number of villager companions affects the percentage of what they
For the sake of this video, we'll be going off the assumption that the villager you'll be mining with is max level, aka
this works for digging
level 10.
as well.
Following the math we discussed earlier, it becomes clear that there is a 20% increase in a +1 item duplicate for each mining villager you have. So, once you have 5 mining companions in your valley, you will then have a 100% chance at a +1 duplicate for the last item mined from each rock. But what happens after 5? Well, for each mining villager following 5, you will now have a chance at a +2 duplication. However, the chance now has only been increased by 10% per villager. This means if you reach a total of 15 mining companions in your valley, you will now have a 100% chance of a +2 duplicate. Following that, you'll have a 10% chance at +3 for each mining companion.
Because you can get about 20, you got 27 villages.
I have 21 mining companions in my valley. This means I have a 60% chance of a +3 duplicate and a 40% chance of a +2 duplicate whenever my mining companion duplicates the last resource. If you've already assigned roles to all of your villagers and fear you don't have enough mining companions, don't worry. Simply head to your crafting station and create the mining training manual. Sure, it costs a lot of Dreamlight, but it's well worth it in the long run. To change a villager's profession, simply...
So yeah, that's something I'm not sure how true it is, but it sounds like it's pretty legit. It sounds like it's pretty legit here. So switch over. So if we go back to the game, so if I've got, like, how do I work this out? I need a piece of paper. Here's a piece of paper. All right, so I got forging. I don't really need forging though. So we've got 1 forging, 1 gardening. I've got 2 foraging, mining 1, fish 1, mining 1. I don't know how they worked it out though, but digging 2, And then fishing 1. Ariel is gardening 1. Eric is fishing 1. Foraging 1. Elsa is digging 1. Digging 1. Olaf is gardening 1. I take what that streamer says with a grain of salt. Bad experience with them. Oh yeah, how so? What's your problem with Senpai? There's nothing wrong with not liking a streamer. Makes sense. I mean, I'm not that popular. I can't talk. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Mother Goffle. Fishing. 1. Goofy. So I got 5, so that should give me 100%. Focus. Mining 1. Minnie is foraging 1. Scrooge is digging. So digging should give me 100% too. Buzz is digging, so it actually gives me a little bit more. Gardening, so that's 100% too. Fairy Godmother, 1 extra gardener. And Maribel, 1 mining. Ah, okay, so I think I got 1 extra gardener that I probably need, but... Alright, so at least this will work still, but I will need a digging companion, so I'll get Scrooge. He's given bad advice out. He attacks viewers when he misreads what they typed. Several times with viewers. Oh, I haven't seen that from him, but do you remember what exactly he said? I mean, it is quite hard. Sometimes context does matter in chat. Sometimes you get the wrong context. Does he attack them in a very mean, aggressive way, or does he attack them as in bans them from chat?
Good day to you.
Hey, Nettie. How's my local non-shoey Aussie? Alright, we're gonna do some digging. I'm good, how are you? Been better, but hey. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. And tomorrow's another day. And all the cliches that you say when you've had a bad day. Always look on the bright side. The grass is greener. I don't know, is that the same? Grass is greener on the other side. I mean, I say it could be worse, but I mean, it really... Yeah, it could be worse, so... It'll be a better day tomorrow. Me too. Me too. It all came from missing my morning stream this morning. I honestly think that cursed me for the day, and I never recovered. I've not seen any bans, just bad temper. I prefer light-hearted streams like here. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad. I can see him really jumping on anyone that's very negative. And that's why I'm very careful in his stream. I can see myself getting in trouble of if my comment was a little bit too negative to be kicked out. And I think that's what I have a lot of difficulty with cozy streams. Is I tend to push boundaries a little bit, and I think it's just because the context when I'm typing it is lost, I think, a little bit. And I know that's no excuse, really. It's just I tend to... Sounds funnier in my head, or funny when you say it in a certain inflection rather than actually type it. Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. But yeah, yeah, that's why I don't think I don't think I would do. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen enough cozy gamers, cozy streamers to know it's not really a genre I think I would do well in. If I really started to like expand myself. And I know I can't play this game forever if I want to stream. And I talk to death about this, but I really shouldn't. But I do feel like I need to figure out if I'm going to play this game forever or not. Can you imagine 10 years I'm still playing this game? I'll be broke based on the monetization. Where did she go? Minnie? What the hell? You psychopath. This isn't over. This isn't over. You set her free. Rock, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Natural border, there we go. It always freaks me out when characters end up doing that. Somehow she got out, and I have no idea why. She is evil. She is evil, that one. Alright, 11 o'clock. Now the rule states that I will continue streaming for another half an hour if we've got 10 people in stream. So it looks like we might actually finish on time today. Which is probably a good thing. I probably need to actually go to bed early. No, I was like, oh, that's alright, Nettie. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Hi, Yasmin. When you gonna do a 4-hour stream, Dave? I was. The plan was to do a 4-hour stream, but then a lot of things happened. I broke my phone. Like, between the time that I posted saying I was going to do a 4-hour stream and when I actually got on stream, I broke my phone. And that causes a bit of problems. So I've got no way of my family contacting me right now, and that's very important. Got no way to log into work at the moment because of the secure thing. It's, yeah, I've had a rough day, yeah. And it all started because I missed my morning stream, and it's thrown off my entire schedule, so I'm struggling. But the key to it is getting back on track and taking it one step at a time. So the first step of getting back on track was to do this stream tonight, because it means I'm sticking to my schedule and I'm making progress. I'm moving forward. And that's the key. When you ever hit a speed bump, the key to it is to breathe and get back on the horse. Don't let it own you. I had a panic attack as well, which sucked today. I've had a lot of things. I think the biggest achievement I've had all day today is actually doing this stream on time. Well, not on time, we're actually just completing the stream. As sad as that is. I'm sorry, don't be sorry. Unless you caused it, you've got no reason to be sorry. Did you... Wait, Jasmine, did you cause this? Did you do this? Get some rest and start again tomorrow. Yeah. But the stream that I'm doing right now is my small win. I've always believed that if you have a rough day, try and get a small win. Whether it's writing a line in a... towards your novel, or doing some video editing, or doing something for yourself. Doing a small win. This is my small win to turn tomorrow around. So today wasn't a complete write-off. So that's how I'm seeing it. I may have. Oh, god damn it, Jasmine. I'm gonna clean up this valley for us to remodel tomorrow. Well, hopefully you didn't, Jasmine. Otherwise you owe me a new phone. I think that's what bothered me the most, is I just spent like nearly $1,000 on new computer parts and everything, and I broke my phone right after. Ah, it's just bad luck. It really grinds me. I know it's just it's just bad luck. Like it's just one of those days where it feels like everything's against you and everything's going wrong, and I know logically it's just a bad roll of the dice. But it still sucks. How did it break? It fell out of my pocket and smashed on the road. It was in my jacket pocket that's right there, and I got out the car and I leaned over and it just fell out and cracked. So that sucked. But hey, it happens. It certainly does happen. Alright, I'm going to keep those there. Alright, I'm going to do this painful thing, which is this. Whoop. I think the most painful thing of this whole thing is destroying all this work. So yeah, and there's a few other things that I mentioned earlier in the stream that I prefer not to say again, but it's just one of those days. It was just a rough day, and I have to tell myself it's just a once off. But I think it's just I'm feeling a little bit down and depressed just because I'm behind on my editing, I'm behind on my videos. I still got to do my news the week for last week, but I'll probably just combine it and just do it this week. Because I always do 9 news of the week and I just didn't. Things have just been slipping for me, and I think I'm just a bit stressed. I think that's what it comes down to. I'm just a tad bit stressed and I'm not acknowledging it or dealing with it in a healthy way. I've only ever broken my phone screen once. I've never actually, this is the first time I've ever broken a phone. I've only ever broken my phone once. They failed to do a quick fix place, so they ruined the rest of it. Oh no, I had to get a new phone too. I wish I could get a new, I think that's what's hurting me a little bit more. I can't afford a new phone. So I'm going to have to try and figure out some kind of solution tomorrow about what to do about that. We're thinking about digging out one of our old iPhone 6s and see if that still works. You just got done replacing your phone as well. I feel your pain. Oh, yeah, that sucks. But on the bright side, I got 2 new Kick followers. So now I'm only 53 more followers away from being able to monetize my Kick so I can replace my phone. Think about that. That happened today, so that's a win. The phone I was talking about was actually an iPhone 6. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I've got an iPhone 6 here. And this is an old phone. We have to charge it, and hopefully it works. But it's a bit warped. It's a bit bent. But yeah, I don't want to go back to Apple either, because I moved to Samsung. But I don't think I have much of a choice. Weirdly, apparently there was a survey done, and for some reason, most Americans like Apple, but the rest of the world like Samsung. No idea why. Because you never, when people talk about Apple, you don't hear them talk about how it's a proud American company. That's not really in the equation why people pick it. I do use tempered glass. I always get tempered glass to protect my phone. They work really well. That's actually probably a good idea. My new one. I went from a huge LG V600 dual screen to a tiny Pixel 7a. Those are pretty expensive phones too. That's too rich for my taste. Well, not my taste. I would love those phones, but too rich for me. I would love like a fold phone. It feels like I'll break it really easily, but I still want one. Right, you go over here. So this one's going to be the hardest one to do, mainly because the pathing. I need a lot more sand to do. Ooh. I do that too after my iPhone 6 got cracked. Tempered glass, very handy. Alright, I'm going to have to make sure I do the tempered glass next time. It sucks because I have to buy a really cheap budget one. I'm not looking forward to that. Because I liked my phone. I spent a bit of coin on it. I had it for a good 2 years as well, and it worked well for me. It was like an A something. It did the job, and that's all I really care about. I'm a simple man. But this one's always hard to grab. There we go. Alright, so you go over here too. Actually, we'll put you here. But what I need to do though this week is I need to do an extra stream to make up the Monday. So if anyone has any ideas of when's a good time to do my extra stream, let me know. I don't mind doing it when someone asks. My mother almost sent her phone to repairs, but I had to look at it before she sent it in. The screen wasn't broken. It was just the tempered glass. Oh, that's a little bit adorable. And I really feel like I'm going to be that kind of old person as well that does that accidentally. Dave, look at the Pixel 7a. I don't know how cheap it is there, but super cheap here and rated one of the best phones. Let's see. Alright, let's Google it. Pixel 7a NZ. It is $899. There is no way in hell I'm going to pay that. No way. That's about as much as I spend on my computer. Yeah, I'm not going to be. When do you have vacation? So I'm not going away on vacation, but I will be going on 2 weeks of leave from work in 2 weeks. So it's basically a week from this Friday is when my leave starts. So I've taken that Friday off. So I actually have a week and a bit. But... Alright, well this is... Put this over here. Oh. Scar, let me put this down. Alright, why are we looking? Shoey time. Are you gonna do a shoey? Do you have phone plans over in New Zealand? Yes, we do, but I don't like to be locked in for like a year or two. Like here in Aussie, you can go to Telstra, sign up for a plan that pay it off monthly rather than paying for your phone outright. They do, but they end up being one more expensive until you get locked into it. And I've always been worried about that kind of stuff. Story time, no, you on stream. Do you want me to do a shoey while I'm on stream? Why would it? Oh, no, I don't want to do a shoey on stream. You do a shoey. You can't. An Australian can't tell a New Zealander to do a shoey unless they've actually done a shoey. About same price. Forget about the cost and living difference. Yeah. Yeah, this. I mean, it would be amazing to be able to afford that, but I mean, I spent 9, 10 months saving up for our a holiday to go away, and we just blew it all on the computer parts. So being able to just easily have the money there to buy a phone, it's not something that unfortunately we have. And we knew it was going to be a risk spending all that money on the computer. I just didn't expect me to break my phone like literally a week later. Even though I've had that phone for like nearly 2 years. Just bad luck. Good old bad luck. I pay for my phone monthly with 0 interest because it's more affordable than playing once. I mean, I could. I mean, technically I could. I think I always get paranoid of being locked into a plan for a year or 2. Also, Patrick is here. Hi. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna keep on mentioning Patrick until I forget. Or until he comments again. Because I hope he is out there still. I feel really bad about that scenario. I don't know. I think what I need to do is just stream non-stop. Get heaps of money. And then buy a phone. Because if I stream long enough, there's bound to be someone rich enough that feels bad for me and buys me a phone. I should just I should do the equivalent of a hunger strike on stream. Not a hunger strike. That's just like I think they call it stream or like what do they call it? Subathon or whatever they do. But you can't sub to my channel. But refuse to turn off my stream until I have enough money for a new phone. Hey Scamon, how are you going? Good to see you. That's my favorite lurker. Bikini up. Look, I don't like. Why do people keep on suggesting that I do this? Like every time I mention about like refusing to do a massive long stream, everyone keeps on saying hot tub. Like, why would that be appealing? Like, I get how other people in a hot tub would be appealing. Absolutely for that. If that's your thing, you like that, go nuts. But me, I don't think you'll get much pleasure out of it. It's not much pleasure of Dave in a bikini in a hot tub. Alright? I'm just saying. There's a kink for everyone that make bank. True. True. I just don't think that the kink of a 35-year-old New Zealander in a bikini in a hot tub is going to be a very popular kink. I don't believe. It'd be funny for like an hour. Well, not even that. Probably half an hour would be funny for. After that, it starts to get a bit sad. Right? Just waking up. When you're waking up to a very interesting conversation, come on. Alright, where can I put the crocodile pin? I think that's the big one. They said Velcro was dominated. No, they didn't. NASA used Velcro. Pretty sure they didn't say it's on a dominator. I think I will have the crocodiles over here, actually. Like this little section here. And we'll chuck this house in the corner here. I'm pretty sure they didn't say Velcro was a bad idea, did they? I'm pretty sure NASA used Velcro. I use too much of that. Oh, I'm kind of... Oh, no, I should be right there. Sure, Velcro is amazing. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that people said it was a bad idea, but NASA thought it was a good idea and took it up to up into space, and that's why I got it. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. Okay, they said Star Trek was dumb and no one would like it. Who said Star Trek was dumb? Oh, thank you, Stargirl. That's a new name. Stargirl0707. Were you born in 2007 by chance? Like July 2007. Wait, if it's July 2000, your birthday's soon. Oh no, wait, it could have been not the 7th of July. It's in July. Right. Hello, Stargirl. Did they say Star Trek was dumb? I'm pretty sure they didn't say Star Trek was dumb. They cancelled it due to low ratings, but I don't think they said it was dumb. Who's going around saying stuff is dumb? When they first pitched Star Trek show, they were turned down. True. That's true. And, I mean, Harry Potter got the same thing. I mean, let's not talk about her beliefs at the moment. But, you know, Harry Potter got turned down all the time. And to be honest, Star Trek's a little dumb in certain cases. Now, don't get me wrong. Huge Star Trek fan. Like, I've got DVDs of them. See, these are my Star Trek Voyager ones. So that's season 1. That's season 4. And I've got all of these. I've got Deep Space Nine. The whole collection of these in Deep Space Nine. So don't get me started on Star Trek. And they went wrong about Harry Potter. I mean, Harry Potter's not dumb. It's got hints of racism, definitely. I don't think it's dumb. My wife loves it, so it's my job to think it's dumb. Wait, so your wife loves it, so it's your job to think it's dumb. Alright, Old Man Blue, we're going to have a talk. It's called being a supportive partner. Believe it or not, you can support your partner in things that she likes. And you can like it too. I know that might be a bit weird at first, but it's a very healthy thing. Lies. It's not a lie. It's actually a very beneficial. Like, for instance, my girlfriend, she really likes building computers. So I like building computers too, and I enjoy that with her. I don't think this is going to work. I think that closes off too much over here. Because then, no, actually I can walk through here. I could do the rear thing where there's like two entrances, so I can go like... How do I want to do it? Like... that kind of works. I wasn't even intending to do it this, I just ended up doing it. Not trying to get me and my wife to like the same thing. I'm not trying to make you and your wife like the same things. I'm just saying it's okay to like the same things. You don't need to hate them just because she likes them. You know what happens if you end up just hating everything your wife does for the sake of hating them? That's how you get murdered. No one likes to get murdered. Murder is bad. That's more some the more you know advice from Dave. Murder is bad. I wouldn't be able to marry someone who doesn't support my interest yet. I mean, I'm a big believer in supporting someone, but you don't have to like it. And that's healthy, because you will always be exposed to things that you're, one, not familiar with, and two, will be new and fresh for you. So I'm a big believer in that. Alright, so this is going to be where I got crocodiles. So we'll get these back down again and get the crocodiles walking around. If my wife wants support, I'll buy her a bra. I think Old Man Blue is probably going to get murdered. Like, if we hear in a few years some guy being shot, I think we know who it is. I know that didn't really make a lot of sense, but you know what I mean. The motherfucker's gonna die. Old Man Blue, I'm pretty sure you told me this. So how many partners have you had now? Just asking. Or friend. Alright, what should I have in this corner? I'm just throwing it out there, like, you know. We'll put Merlin in. Widow twice. Why would you ask? No reason, buddy. No reason at all. Yeah. Let's just say there might be a few questions that let's just Dave, just leave it. Dave, once in a while you come across a scenario where you should just leave it. Alright? Just leave it. This is one of those scenarios you should just walk away. Just walk away, Dave. Anyway, how's everyone going? Alright, everything I've been saying just... I know. Yeah, I know you've been widowed twice, I remember that. But I do know... I'm pretty certain, based off our previous conversations, you're not a horrible partner. That's it. I was just playing around. Sorry for... maybe I made that a little bit too real when I asked you that question, so I'm sorry. I don't want anyone... I see how it is, yeah. I know you're... Like, let's get this... Yeah, let's just make sure everyone's clear. So, all in jest and all a bit of light-hearted fun. Old Man Blue does not murder his partners. Nor do they commit suicide due to domestic abuse. God, I already talk about dark stuff, don't I? I'm a cozy streamer. No. I will never be a cozy streamer. At least I won't be a conventional cozy streamer. Well, Dave, let's take a turn. Yeah, it's taking a little bit of a turn. Alright, shut that. Yeah. Feels like I need a little bit more room. It's a question of how much room do I want to give him. Welcome to Dave's stream, where he takes things way too far. In this week's episode, he takes things way too far. You've been here with your current rifle 14 years now. No one's been poisoned yet that I know of. Exactly. I'm pretty sure you would not... If you were poisoning your wife, you wouldn't come on the internet and mention that you were... Or at least, like, go around talking about it. But then again, criminals are dumb, so I don't... Some people do. Some people commit crimes and just immediately go on the internet and go, "Oi, guess what I did? I committed a crime." It's like, are you sure you want to be telling us? Yeah, why not? What are they going to do? Catch me? Yeah, probably. Yeah. I remember us talking about it previously, so. Oh, so get rid of that. Alright, so. Let's get. Where's the Lilo and Stitch? What's happening in here this morning and evening? We're talking about fun things like suicide or murder. It's one of the others. Like one of those things that probably get you banned if I was actually a more popular person. So just the normal stuff. She could be slowly adding poison. I'm pretty sure you'd know it though, right? You'd know if you're getting poisoned. Are you feeling yourself getting weaker over the last couple of weeks? Cozy and dark. That's the Dave. This is the Dave mentality you want to get today. I'm gonna go to dark places, and if it makes you uncomfortable, I do apologize. And please, if you wish for me to stop and for you to keep watching, speak up. Definitely do that. I'm more than happy to be accommodating to anyone that does feel uncomfortable. Because I'm not a horrible individual. Well, I don't think I am. Sometimes I think I am. I also do sometimes think I'm a bit of a horrible individual. I think everyone has that. Those moments. Ooh. This goddamn willow tree is so annoying sometimes. It's hard to design things. I keep on glitching out a bit. I should stop saying spazzing, because I mean it's not really appropriate, is it? I never thought of it as a derogatory term, but apparently it is. So I shouldn't really say it. Bad Dave. I think it's from the old sunburn and mild heat stroke, I hope. Alright. Well, good luck with that, old man. You know, I gotta head to bed. Thanks for the laugh. So I hope really gave you a laugh. I hope your day is better tomorrow. Thanks, Rock. I appreciate it, and you're definitely one of my resident kickers. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I like we have like a little kind of crew that pop in every day now. Just in general, because I mean, something happened in May that all of a sudden people started coming to my stream. And I've always thought it was going to die down and it will just become dead again, but people still turn up, and I really do appreciate it. More than I can express. Is that alright? Oh, god damn it. Move it out a bit. Gonna be alright. And then I'll continue down this way. I don't know how much room to give Stitch. I'll put a spaceship there. I want to give him enough room. Oh, how come I can't click the moss covered tree? That's stupid. Why can't I click? God damn it. Alright, so the rule is, if we got 10 people in. Oh, it says we've got exactly 10 people. Is that true, or is that lying to me? It says 10 viewers. Bet you. Alright, so according to the rules, if there's 10 people there, I continue on for another half an hour. I'll put this to the group. Do you want me to continue for another half an hour, or are you sick of my crap? I'll let the group decide. Continue. Alright, Skamom saying continue, Nitty saying continue. But we love crap. Alright, so we've just got people that love punishment. That's fair. Alright. Now that's kind of a trick question, because obviously you wouldn't be here if you didn't actually enjoy this, but... Alright, we'll continue. I mean, I do like this. I mean, this does cheer me up. Like, just to be in a bit of a room with a whole bunch of people that don't see me as a worthless piece of shit, as in, like, that's how my brain is feeling at the moment. And this isn't... I don't say these things to gain sympathy or bring everyone down. It's just one of those... It's one of those things with depression that I don't think enough people talk about, is how you do these mental gymnastics to convince yourself that you're a lot worse of a person than you actually are. Or, as I say, a worthless piece of shit. And sometimes you just have to say it out loud to realize how ridiculous that actually sounds. Because I know I'm not. Or at least, I don't honestly believe I am. You're not real, exactly. Your generation's in my mind. I've actually officially lost it today and gone crazy. So you guys aren't actually real. But yeah, that's one thing that... Yeah, actually I'm going to put a temporary path. Yeah, I'm going to make this a temporary path so I can actually structure this better. That's the one thing I do encourage people to not say to themselves, but just say out loud, I'm a worthless piece of shit. And realize how ridiculous that actually sounds. Sometimes that doesn't help. But for me, it kind of does. If I just say it out loud, I'm like, I'm not that. I'm not actually that. I just feel like that at the moment. And that's okay. It's okay to just have a moment where you're just not quite right. How am I going to do this? How do I get rid of that? Just put that here. So that a bit forward. Anyway, I don't know how if that's helped anyone, but that's how my brain works. I think I need to put that about here. And all of a sudden, I dropped to I have only 7 viewers. I really scare people off when I'm Dark Dave, don't I? Why do I have to flaunt all my ice cream stands? Because if I don't do it, who will? Who else will flaunt my ice cream stands? Apparently there's 5 of them. 5 different colors, and I only have 4 of them. So I'm missing 1. Which I'm not too happy about after I found out that. Not too happy that I'm missing one of these stands here. Because I thought I had all of them. I know. It's mean. How many do you have? Come on. Oh, these are way too big. These items are way too big. I'm not gonna do this one. I kind of like this idea, like doing a bit of a movie. Oh, it's a little bit too much over. Oh, damn. Oh. Can I do it? Is that okay? Oh yeah, I can put the path down. Yeah, alright. None. Oh, you don't have any? Oh, I feel bad now. Do you want me to put them away for you? I mean, I'm not going to, but I'm just asking whether you want me to. Because I took all of them. Yeah. I saw that you had. I saw they were gonna pop in Scrooge's shop, and I rushed over to your game and made sure it didn't happen. Because I mean, how did you're not allowed happiness. Happiness is not your. You're not allowed that. How dare you? What beach chairs? I'm not gonna have enough room here, am I? I think this is gonna be a bit too cramped. I think I'm gonna need a bit more room. Well, how about we go? Yeah, it's definitely not enough room. I think here. Go pass. Damn it, Dave. Hey, if you go exclamation mark, damn it, I think it is, or damn it, Dave, it does say something like that. I think it's like, damn it. See if this works. Nah, it didn't work. Never mind. Oh no, there you go. Oh, purple works. Oh, god damn it. We should fix that. So how can I do that? So I can give myself a tad bit more room, but not a lot. Oh. There we go. That's a little bit better, but it still feels like it needs more room. I don't think it's going to be enough. Because I think we're going to have the Lion King. Oh, okay. Lion King over here. We do have a big space here, so maybe I can make it a bit bigger. Maybe. Oh, there's no list. It does have that command if I've set it up. I just haven't. I haven't yet. I should really ask Dart to do that. He's the master of setting all that kind of stuff up. Kind of left it for him to do. So I think I'm. Let me see here. What can I do here? Trying to figure out how I want to do this, because he's gonna get more room, so he's getting more room down here. Just trying to figure out how much room should I give him. I think about there. That'd be enough room, and then let's screw that down. So pretty much this is just border mode. There we go. That's a bit more room, and then I can dump more stuff. Oh, I can dump more stuff in this little section. I probably won't deck it out too much now, but the idea is I can start making a little beach area here. Some chairs, coffee table, and some hammocks. But yeah, we'll tidy that up later. But actually, I might move. Oh, move this back a bit. I know what I can do. Where is it? Did I ever place it back down? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. There you go. I like that. There's like a director's chair too. Alright, well, I'll finish off his area soon, so I think just through the process of elimination, and this will be Cinderella's area over here, or Fairy Godmother for now. So she'll have a little the entrance here, right? So put you a little bit deeper there. And this will connect up. So we're going to replace all this path with actual border stuff. Just about getting that foundations there. Alright, we've got about 15 minutes left. So if anyone's got any final words or comments or feelings, speak now. And Dina, I hope you have a good trip as well. You'll be missed, but you have a good trip. Hi, River. Hey, Dave and friends. Hope you are well. Most likely be lurking today. Just want to say hello. Oh, fair enough, River. I'm only going to be on for another 13 minutes because, yeah, the stream's nearly over. But I do appreciate you popping by. It is very thankful. Very thankful. I'm very thankful. What can I do for Cinderella? Thanks. No worries, Dina. No worries. Oh, that's why they got the pillars, so probably not. Replace the pillar. Put these there instead. And then, oh, where's the VBX? Oh, oh no! Yeah, needs to be symmetrical. Symmetrical? Did I say the word right? Symmetrical. God, it doesn't feel like I'm saying that right. Oh. It's that damn willow. The giant willow makes the camera just freak out. a little bit tighter. You know how serious I am about it because I didn't make it. That's what she said joke. Gotta go now. I have a note. Oh, thanks, Dina. And you too. Good day. Good middle of the day for you. Thanks for stopping by and have an amazing trip. I don't really have do that and that. Do that and then so we're going to dig out this area probably tomorrow. But got a few things we could that'll make it look cool. Wish you could put that over there, but yeah, we've got a few things we can really dig this place out. Surprised you can't use this mannequin for actually put stuff on. Yeah. We've got a bit of room here. We've got room to play with, so yeah, that will be that. I have to put the little border there, but for now. The last piece of the puzzle is liking. Now, I've actually left a lot of room on the table, haven't I? I actually have a lot of room. So I can make that a hub. How can I... Fried rock. Trying to figure out how I want it. I'm not sure how I want this. I'm a bit stuck of how I want to do this. So I'll have the path over here. I'm thinking about this could be the hub. I want the hub connected to that. This is actually a bit of a tricky one. So I'll put all the stuff over here. Alright, so... I want a big area for Lion King. So how can I do it? I could do it like that, and then where's the path? So it's a 3, huh? Hmm. I'm not happy with it, am I? This one's going to be a struggle one. This one I might have to part for tomorrow. Go like that, and then like that. Like that. Hey Susie, I'm about to finish it. I've got about 5 minutes, and then we're going to call it a night. And I'm going to go wrap up in bed and get some good sleep. Might cry. Might cry. I won't cry. I don't think... The thing is, when I say that, I realize on the stream, it may actually seem like I do cry. The reason why it's funny is because I don't cry. And I guess out of context, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But yeah, I don't cry a lot. I get depressed a lot. I don't cry. How's this gonna look, Dave? I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of room for the Lion King. I want more room for the Lion King. Hey, Miss Relax Gaming? That's a new face. Or it could be an old face. Actually, I might recognize that name. Hey, no worries. Glad to say hi at least. Have a good night. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Susie. I'm glad you popped by. I'm glad. And I was feeling very down, and you definitely have all cheered me up greatly. So I really, really do appreciate it. And I hope my Downer Dave wasn't too much of a down buzz. Because I know how Downer Dave can be a bit of a down buzz for some people. How can I... There we go. Oh. Yeah. So doesn't seem like enough room. Maybe if I do that, and then the entranceway can be like here, and there's a little back way this way, connects to there. I think that will have, that will actually do. Oh no, there's bits and big pieces. I'm not gonna be happy with that. I'm from the Misfortune Raid. You did a few. Oh, hey. Well, hello. You're welcome. When did you? That was 4 days ago. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I normally don't get people that actually visit the stream after you do that. You get people who follow it, and that's nice. And you're like, oh, cool. That's just helps with the numbers. But you never really get people actually coming. So hi. Unfortunately, you catch near the end of it. But I will be on this time tomorrow, if that helps. I mean, the other option I could do is kind of do a main road this way. This is going to be a problem for tomorrow, but feels like I haven't quite sussed out how I'm going to do the Lion King area. So I could do it a weird shape, but do make it. Yeah, it's those. I've got lots of sand to farm. That is the truest thing that has ever been said in the history of true things. Got a lot of sand. I don't know how I'm gonna get the Lion King area to work, and I'm a little bit bothered by that. These buildings are just too big. That's the thing, and I can't really figure out the math equation for it. Not math equation. I like to support other streamers. I just started streaming myself a month ago, and I really like. Oh, nice. Well, you're more than welcome here, because I will be doing this probably for the rest of my life. Most likely. By the rate I'm going. It's gonna have to fit there. Because the problem is with the Lion King area is they've got big pieces, like they got this. Well, that should be easy to place. It's just Nala's waterfall. Where am I supposed to put that? Like, I could put. Well, I really appreciate you popping by, Miss Relaxing. I don't know what to call you, Miss. Oh, you Miss. I mean, I guess that can kind of work. I mean, that might work, and then this has to be a main road, so this has to be a 3er. And then the entrance would be in there. And the question is that, I don't think, is that going to be enough room? I mean, it could work. I mean, it's got potential, and I don't really need a lot of room for some of this stuff. The partitions along there. I mean, they would. I mean, it's not actually that bad. That. Have flowers in the waterfall. Yeah, I thought that as well, but apparently so. I don't know if that's glitched or not. It seems a glitch, doesn't it? I think this would actually work. I think we've nailed it. I'm not going to be able to have a back way like I normally do. That's the only difference between this section here. I'm not normally I have like a back way like here. Kind of got this little back way, but I think they'll be alright. And then this area here, I can deck out with other 2D Disney stuff that I've got. To be honest, I'm going to probably use that as a Beauty and the Beast section, and hopefully the building that I get is not too big. I'm running out of room, but I'll probably deck this out with other character section stuff. So I think it will work out really well. Trim that down. So this. Oh, the trees might be a problem. Can I do that? Oh. That might work, and then trim that down. And there you go, and then I can place some trees in between that. Alright, that will kind of work, and then that joins up to that. And I will need more of these partitions. They're quite expensive, but I'll put them along here and then build it. Alright. Alright, that will work. Tomorrow will just be all about decking this out a little bit. And we'll have a little section. So we'll have a tangled section right in the middle right there. Beauty and the Beast will have a little Beauty and Beast section here. There's a few other things like Alice in Wonderland. Oops. No. So Alice in Wonderland, Hercules, Fantasia, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Princess of the Frog. That's it. There we go. So we can do a little little tribute section to other movies here, and we'll deck this out to be a little Beauty and the Beast section in anticipation. I think that will all look great once it's all done. I like it. I think that will work. Alright, we're going to leave it there. So thanks everyone for watching and putting up with my downer Dave, and I really appreciate everyone popping their eye by. It really does mean a lot. Sometimes I don't... The whole point of this project, doing this for a year, was for even the days I don't feel so great, I will be streaming and doing this, and it's more about sticking to my plan rather than anything else. So I appreciate everyone pops along. I'm hoping so too, and you'd be surprised what a difference a day makes, as they say. What we'll quickly do is we'll thank. Let me see here. Who are we going to thank? So sorry, I'm getting my list ready. Thanks Chaos TV, thanks Nitty, thanks Miss for joining for the first time. I really appreciate it. Thanks Susie, thanks Dina, thanks River on the Kickland. Thank you Skim Mom as always, thanks old man. Thanks Rock. Thanks Yasmin as always. Thanks Ina for early. You probably have fallen asleep, which is good. Thanks I Spy earlier, you're gone as well, but thanks your boy, thanks everyone. Thank you everyone I've missed. I will find someone quickly to raid. As we say, I know people dropping off, people don't like that. Just go say hi. Just make someone's day, because do you believe it or not, raiding and coming by and saying hi does bring a smile to some people's faces. So you go... Hopefully do that to one person, even if just one of you do it. Let me see, who can we do it to? Trying to see if anyone... I'm trying to see if there's anyone we could do it to. I'll do it to this person because they're right next to me in terms of the chat. So
I'm the other lord.
Well, calm down. You got an ad. But let's rate it. Anyway, everyone, I had an amazing time. I'll be back on this time tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for putting up with it. And until tomorrow, everyone. Kia ora.